Hello, guys and gals, and welcome to Subnautica 2025. There was a new release, patch release, fixing some bugs that's been in this game since 2014. I've been playing this game since 2014. I've been playing since early access. I have completed all 17 achievements in this game, and I have over 800 hours of playing this game. I have games that have over 1,000, 2,000, 5,000. But what I want to do today is show you how to start this game and what you need to do and explain it a little bit more. If you're new to the game, it's a little confusing when you first start, but you'll eventually figure it out. But I just want to show you what to do, how to start this game, what to do in the beginning. Okay? Of course, this is the title page, and you have news feeds down here. If you want development newsletter, this enter your up here. You have your play button, your options, where you can actually set your graphics, your language, and different settings here. Input, set specific controls to whatever you want. I always That's always unchecked. I always check this. When you open the PDA, what will happen? It will actually stop. It will pause the game, and you can look at the inventory, read what you need to read, and all that. Especially good if you're underwater, because you sometimes get confused. You got a game key if you want to troubleshoot guides, bug information, and stuff like that. What we are going to do is hit play. When you hit play, I already had these are my save games. This is my current Nautica playthrough, and this is something I did for a couple seconds. But there's several options. You got creative, which will allow you to just create anything that you want. You got your hardcore, which means if you die, you die. That's it. And you got no alerts of O2 and stuff like that. You got freedom. It's like survival, but without huge or without hunger or thirst. So in freedom, you can only die if you run out of air or if you get too damaged, body gets too damaged, and you can die there. I always recommend everybody to start first game in survival because this will help explain and how to play the game. And we'll go ahead and hit survival, which you can die from food hunger, you can die of thirst, you can die injuries, and you can die from lack of oxygen. That's survival. Go ahead and get in here. Get this loading screen. Then you will have this button that says this, and I'll be quiet till we get to the end. That's the ship we just escaped from. That's the Aurora. That doesn't look good. That definitely doesn't look good. What's going to happen? Oh, my head. Head. Oh, fire! Get me out of this chair. Come on, open. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Now, you're in your life pod and it's on fire. how do you put out the fire? Well, there's a fire extinguisher right here. How about that? Pick up that fire extinguisher, and with the right mouse button, push until the fire is out. Okay? And if you want to get rid of that, you can. Oop, the open PDA automatically opens up, putting in emergency mode. And if you want to get rid of the fire extinguisher, just press E. You want to open the PDA, press the tab key. Those are the default keys. Here in the PDA is your inventory that's on you. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 times 6 is 36. So you can hold 36 items. These are your blueprints. Got this little menu bar up here. These are the blueprints that you can currently make. These are parts that you need. If it's grayed out like this is something you have to discover. We can make these items. We make a fabricator and all that, but we gotta gather resources to get the and all that. We can make an O2 tank, which is something we're gonna need to make. And that's it. This is your beacon manager. What I like doing is setting my life pod to middle, which is basically red. You got orange, you got yellow, you got blue, and different color blue. Always like the red, sticks out a little bit. Got your photo manager, which we haven't. Press F11, it will take a photo, take a screenshot, and we'll put it in your PDA. This is your voice logs. So if you hear a radio call and you don't understand it, you can play it. This right here, your data bank, is the most part. Here you got your blueprints, equipment, and it kind of goes over what you know so far. And as you develop new things, read that fabricator, tailor. So it kind of tells you what solar power explains everything. Vehicles, mobile bay explains what that does, which later on in the game we're going to need to make. Sea glide, something later on we are going to need. Now, this is Bible. This is the important thing. You can open that up. Rebirth emergency light pod. Explains the light pod. Tells you everything that you start off with. Environmental sections. Altera APE suit. A single solution for universal dangers. At Otara's ship explains how status and engines and all that. But I want to click on start here. Basically, it will tell you basically what you need to do. If you're reading this and you have survived an emergency evacuation on capital class ship equipped with Altera technology. Congratulations. The hard part is over. Yeah, right. That's the hard part. I hate to see what outside looks like. Uh, you're on a planet. You know nothing about this planet. But the hard part was getting off the ship. Oh, I don't think so. Your PDA has automatically rebooted into emergency mode. Da 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 da. You can read this. The features tells you all that. Bible checklist. Okay. Minister first aid if required. Okay. Take inventory of the available materials and supplies and decide on rations. Okay, it's only me, so I don't have. I just got to make sure I watch what I eat. Bible, survey the environment, the threats, and resources. Yes, we're going to need resources. Construct necessary survival equipment using the light pods fabricator. Yeah, that's important to know. Check the light pod for damage and repair as necessary. Okay, sounds good. Broadcast location distress signal using light pod short range radio. Locate other survivors using line of sight on the radio. It will pop up and basically here it shows you where they be. Okay, now find or construct a more permanent habitat. Maintain physical and psychological health until its rescue. Okay, so the light pod this PDA this told us, hey, you survived, but you got a head injury, so you might die. Basically, what it said. NB, this information is meant to guide to general guide in the first instance. You should always follow the advice of your PDA, which has taken your particular circumstance into account. Okay. Warning. Damage to your PDA. Okay. Drive is corrupted approximately 80%. The storage survival blueprints are acquired by scanning survival technology using the handheld scanner or by downloading plans from the ship aboard the database. In the circumstance, these assets will most likely be found among the wreckage of the Aurora. Okay, let's go over the life pod. That's your first aid kit. That's something broken we gotta fix. This is your fabricator. Got nothing in here. Let's take another. Take your radio, and that's also broken. Hey, we got a fish. That's good. Usually you don't have a fish in here, but it kind of glitched in. And we got some storage here. So right now, yeah, I'm gonna move that over there. I'm gonna take these two items here. You got 2 water and 2 food. You got a fish. Got a fabricator, so now we can cook the fish. Okay, go back to our PDA and we can eat that fish, and we're done. Now, go over the blueprints. We need a scanner. It says something about a scan. Oh, scanner. There we go. It takes a battery and titanium. Okay, batteries. Yeah, you need acid mushroom, 2 of them, and 1 copper ore. So we need to find some resources. This is your ladder. You can go outside now. Clear some of the smoke out, and we're in water. I don't see any line. Okay, that's not good. Means everybody died except for us. Okay, so we got to explore. These look like the aspen mushrooms. Okay, this wreckage, limestone deposit. We need to find more of those. We got some titanium out of that. Another one. Okay. Okay. Have the components, I think, make there. So what we need to do is make a battery. Yes, we got the components to make a battery. Okay. That's scrap metal makes 4 titanium, which is good for us. Okay. So now we can make, oh, we can make a waterproof locker, make equipment, and we can make a scanner. So let's make a scanner. And we can make an O2 tank. It'll give us more oxygen underneath. Went from 45 seconds to 75 seconds. Oh, we need some rubber. How do we make, okay. First thing I like doing, those things here. Open this up, go to our inventory. I drop the flares. I don't use them. They really are only good at nighttime. They only last for a couple seconds, but that takes up space. Got inventory here. So let's that there. We need to take a look. We need to make pairs for our light pods. Oh, make that now. We gotta find that material. We gotta find rubber. We need to make a repair tool. So we need to find something that makes rubber. What makes rubber? Okay. Keep buying seeds clusters. I don't know how they knew this was on the planet, but we need to find some grapevines and let's gather some resources. We got our scanner. Oh yeah, I forgot to always put my scanner in the number 1 position. So you just press 1 and you got your scanner. Scan everything again. That's important. But we want to figure out what we're doing here. Anything that says scan, scan. Gonna need components. Or okay, that means we got 30 seconds of oxygen, so we'll just swim up here. I didn't tell you to do that. There you go. Now, it looks like we found some wreckage. So let's get our scanner out. Gravity trap. Beacons. Okay, we're gonna need that. Now look around the wreckage and see what we can find. Okay, we can now make a beacon. else. And once you've found something and you already know how to make it, hey, we need to find more of the sea glide. Okay, so let's go back down. Got a lot of beacon fragments. Now, everything is random in this game, I'll tell you that, so you might not find what I find. Okay? A beacon fragment. Ah, but my oxygen. Okay, that's something good to know. Pearl. Need to find plants. Now swim around. Need to click this. This. Or need that. And this. Back to our little pearl here. Kind of follow this. Ah, vines. Glowing. Okay, grapevine. You need seed pods. Our inventory's full, so let's go back to life pod. You do. Okay, since we don't have the sea glide, we actually swim faster on top of the water than we do through the water. And since we don't have fins, that also slows us down. Back to the life pod. Bladder fish I caught is important. And if you watch my water video, how to get water early in the game, find that out. Eh, here we go. We got life. The bladderfish will make one water. Will help us out. Um, Rubber tools. Oh, I got. Oh yeah, we can make fin. Okay. Now we got fins to help us swim through the water a little bit faster. Don't have a suit on, even though it says we have a suit. Wearing a suit, but we got some stuff. So let's take a look what we got. Yeah, do that, and we do that, and do that, and do that. Okay. Now what we need to do is go over here to tools, and now we can make two tools. Let's make Bible knife. Okay. And now we can make the repair tool. Ow, that hurt. Okay, we got the repair tool, so now we can start repairing the ship. Okay, we got this. We're on 4546B, environmental scan, category 3, ocean planet. Oh, we're on an ocean planet. Great. That means no land. Oxygen and nitrogen atmosphere, which is good. Means we can breathe. Okay. Safety warnings. Okay, so we gotta watch out for leviathans and bacteria. Alchemy that and limestone stuff that we found. And you got more information on what they do. Tubes and all that. Footers. And what I do is I like clear this out so you know exactly what's new, what isn't. You'll see these little plus signs or little indicators that tell you one, and then you just take a look at it, click on it, and you can see everything that you've done. I like keeping that clear. Close that. And these are your voice logs. If you missed something, and to clear them, all you have to do is just kind of scroll down, and now you see everything cleared. Now we got a new blueprint. Should be, yes, the beacon. So it's one copper ore, one titanium. Beacons are good if you find like a location and you don't have in your inventory is full. You can drop a beacon, go back, unload your inventory, and then go back to where you want to go, or something that you think you want to revisit, stuff like that. And these are the 12 new items. And what we need to do, actually, I need to, right now, we'll just, I don't think we can make it. Oh, we need battery. But make beacons. We don't have the copper, but we can make water locker. And what I like doing is taking stuff like this, put it in here in my inventory. But what I like doing is start. I'm going to need a bunch of titanium. I know that much. Number four. So what we are going to do is take that one locker that we just made. We're going to put all this titanium in there. I know I'm going to need it later on, and we'll kind of sort it out. Okay. At nighttime, the fish kind of sleep, so a little easier to catch fish at nighttime. And harder to see them. Way. Look at these guys. At certain depths, it won't give you a 30-second warning if you're kind of in the shallows, which we're at. Nighttime's coming. Daytime's coming. And peepers are a good source of food. You just want to kind of scan. Remember that titanium food is important. Coral. This is a giant coral tube. I'm gonna do that. Just collect one of those. Yeah, be quick during the daytime. Okay, we've got another copper, so we can make a battery. Not good. Records we've already scanned. Yeah. Go look for outcrops. Need copper. Way to find copper. Outcrops right now. Find them along the edge here. Again, they're all random. Caught another fish. Seconds. Deeper you go, give you a warning when you got 30 seconds of oxygen. That means you need to start heading up. Okay. And we're going to need titanium. So I know I get titanium out of those. Need copper. Need to find copper. Salt the dairy fish. Hey, we've got 2 copper now. Now we're getting into a different biome. Kind of top off and take a look around. Fine. Found something. Laser cutter. For wreckage. Type of rock to break. Sandstone. Okay, that's a good thing to know. Okay, we need to come up get some oxygen. And we'll go down here. Time to go back yet. Sea moth fragment. There. Here's the salt deposit. Need that. Need that. In this area. Bioreactor. Biocontainment. Oh, up. And now you just swim down. Remember, check the wreckage. Got everything in this wreckage. Scanned everything. Yeah. On the ledges, see if you can find any outcrops. Got two different types. Titanium, we need that. Got two more. Okay. Copper, that's good. Okay, back down. Oh, some more wreckage. Or nothing really dangerous around. Need copper, not titanium right now, buddy. Ah, gravitron trap. Yeah, something we can make now. Oh, the most important thing there is the coffee machine. You got to have the coffee machine. Now make the coffee machine. Something exploded. Ow! Yeah, you gotta stay away from the fish, but they live in here and they come out here to protect their nest of sulfur deposit, something we need. And the wreckage. Okay, we can now make a sea glide. How are we on inventory? Yeah, we need to start heading back. So we were able to make rapid. I have. Oh yeah, there. I need some more seeds, but I don't have any room. Back to the life pod because quicker top of water than we do underwater. But once we get the sea glide, which we now make, sea glide to go back and a lot quicker up and down and stuff like that. And we are also going to make out of the bladder fish a bladder. Ah, yeah. Come here. Hey, take a beacon. I need a battery. I need 2 glass. Rubber. Okay. Make bleach. Bleach is important. That's one coral tube. Okay. Bleach is made out of one salt deposit and one coral tube. Then, in turn, you can make disinfected water, which will give you 2 bottles of water, as one from the bladderfish. What we need to do is go here to tools, and we need to make an air bladder. Got that? Now, what do we need for a sea glide? I picked up copper wire. Can we copper wire? Yes. Should be able to make sea glide. Oh, I need a battery. Oh, okay. Ran out of copper. That in there. That in there. Put that in there. Put that in there. Need to go find more copper. I like doing. Fish will stay alive in here. Once you cook it, it decays. So fish pot here, and we need to start getting some food. So I want to cook up 2 of the keepers. Eat those, and we're gonna take the rest. Oh no, wrong button. Oh well. There's 3 things to eat. Okay, and we'll go over here to food. We should be able to. Oh, there's bleach. Okay, that in there. We'll put that in there for right now. That in there. More glass. Pick water. 2 water. Well, thank you. Now we got 2 water, and they give us 30 H2O. If we take a look at the other one, that only gave us 20. So you get, and that's 6 ounces. This is 120 ounce, 120, 12 ounces. So it's double the size and gives you 10% more water. We need to do now is I just need to clear our inventory. We need to find copper. We can make some batteries. Wait a minute. What do we need for? Okay, I need another glass. Okay. What I'm going to make now is just another box. You kind of keep an idea of what you need. There it is. What I like doing, like I said, I kind of keep everything organized. Or that box is full. This box for titanium. Okay. We need to find some copper. Oh yeah. Glad I put that in slot number 5, and what that does is it helps you get to the surface quicker. Those need to find copper, and we need to find crystalline crystal stuff. Need this. 2 of these. Back. Number 5 pushes me to the surface so I don't have to swim. That's why that is important. You find more copper. If it says scan it, scan it. Copper. I don't want to explore. This coral tube here, this is actually the center of the map. And in my how-to guides, I use this as my base reference. Oh yeah, I need another. Kind of hard to see at nighttime. I'm back. Got stuff we can make now. Nighttime. 2 things that we definitely need to make. iPod 5. So battery. Okay. Make a couple more tools. First thing we need to make, I need another copper ore. Okay, but we can make a sea glide, which is going to be very beneficial to us. Okay, pressing the right button, mouse button turns on and off the light. You press F. I press F. It's not working. Are you not working? Oh well. What is the other thing we can make? I need glass. Titanium. I run out of titanium? I do have two titanium. I don't know why it's saying I don't. Okay, there we go. Now, the high capacity O2 tank takes the standard tank, which was equipped on us, which was here. You need to bring it into your inventory like that, and then we come over here and make it. It gives us 75 seconds to 135 seconds. Okay, tools. Make another glass. And we can make another bleach. We need that for water. Make, yes. Use a flashlight, or you can use the other thing. I like using the flashlight. Um, water. Okay. Water's up. Start getting rid of some of this. Okay, water's at 100%. We've got another life. Tap over this out. And now we got this. We need more copper. So number 4, our sea glide. Now we can swim faster and we can actually see now. We need to find copper. Need to make one more thing. Haha. To escape those guys, swim, swim in the direction that you came in. Swim at them. I don't need any more anyway. See, when you're in a cave, kind of be aware of where you're at and your exits and your oxygen. That's very important. Need more copper. I utilize those. There we go. Copper, not titanium, guys. I want to swim around, look for outcrops. I call them brain corals. They look like brain corals. Oh, this looks promising. Looks promising. We need copper. I need titanium right now. I need copper. Want to know where this location is, so we're not that far. Kind of south of our life pod. Fill up on, fill up on copper. Copper is the most important thing right now. Okay, to explore these things. Lead, gold, silver. Okay. I explore the caves. Need sulfur right now. Copper. Remember, back the way we came. Oh, cave down here. Oh, back the way we came. Do this one. You just come out here, up to the surface. Oxygen. Back down. Right now we're on the hunt for copper. Entrance. Oh, come back to the life pod. Oh, it's making on. Hey, we can make the gravitron. It's very helpful to us right now. And I'll explain why. This in slot 4 for right now. And what we're going to do, we're going to come here, hit slot 4, push this out, and what this does, it actually traps fish for you. Gotta be. Ah, come on, mouse. There you go. This will help you trap fish and stuff like that. No problem. And what's the other thing we need? Need this, so we need to get some fabric. But one of the things that you want to do is I hold off as long as possible until I get at least these 5 items. Got a bunch of copper now, so we can make a bunch of batteries. But you need to repair the radio. And what delaying repairing the radio, eat that. Okay, what the radio does, if you don't repair it right away, it delays the storyline a little bit and allows you to gather materials so you can at least have these 5 items: the scanner, the knife, repair tool, sea glide, and the air bladder. Air bladder. Yeah, air bladder. So now what we need to do is make a couple more boxes. Make another one. And we're going to make at least one beacon in case we find. I like carrying 2 beacons on me. So that way you always have one. I need, how much copper do I have? I got a bunch of copper now. I can make a couple batteries, so it takes 2 of these, so I need 4 of these. I like to keep 2 batteries on me. Sea glide. You use those lockers. So when the battery dies, we got that. We're gonna put this in slot 4 for right now. Gonna come down here where we got our titanium. So we're gonna take this and go here and release it on the opposite side. Got 2 of them. I want to go like this. First locker that we release, we're gonna put all these quartz in. You're gonna need a bunch of quartz, and we're gonna put all our copper in. Now we got 2 beacons, flashlight, so if we need to, a first aid kit, some water, other stuff. Got the gravitron here. We got our storage area. We got the radio repaired. Got the Aurora complete right now. But this is what you need to do in the beginning. And during the game, you're just going to keep on exploring out and out. You find equipment like the moth and base building equipment as the further out you get. Explore the wreckage. Just explore. This is what you need to do in the game. This is explore. Keep an eye on your PDA. Blueprints. Understand what the importance of this is. Okay. Uh, you know, understand what the bladderfish does. Understand what the peepers do. Now, the peepers is there's 2 fish. Peepers, and I forget what the other one is. It's in another biome. Are the best sources of food in the beginning, and we'll find food on floaters. Yeah, just kind of read what you scan so you can understand the planet a little bit better. And some of this stuff, kind of keep a mental note of where you have explored, where you found certain things, or keep a log next to your computer, piece of paper. You say, "I found this in such and such section," or "I found this in such and such." Okay, we can make the sea glide. We can make the gravitron. We can make that. Need two more components for the laser cutter. We can make the rebreather, and I need a wiring kit. So what's the wiring kit? Two silver. Okay, so I need two silver. I also need fabric, and I haven't learned fabric, but I'll give you a secret. Back number 4. We're gonna go back to the creep vines. They were this way. Should be this way. Want to learn fabric? Take your sea knife. Take 2 samples of that, and we should have learned that's how you make fabric. And we're gonna need some more rubber, more lubricant. I tried inventory full. Okay. More wreckage, more items we can scan. Come on, the oxygen. Ah, I'm full, so I don't need to scan that yet. If it's something you already know and you're full, don't scan it. Save save the space. We go faster underwater with the sea glide than we do swimming up top. Kind of watch out for those guys. That sulfur will kill you. Okay, so come here. You'd be able to make fabric now. Those 2 plants. And we'll just make rubber and lubricant. Every other one. I have 2 silver. I have 1 silver. I can put that there. There's this. That's in here. Got the 2 batteries. You got 2 titanium. Titanium there. Things that you want to build. Let's do this. Do it this way. Okay, we've learned a couple more items. Can pop up and tell us, boom, new blueprint. But we've learned how to make fiber mesh by cutting the corals. Okay, things that you want to make early in the game. First thing you want to do is make that, then find the components and make the high capacity. Make the fins. You just need one more silver, and we can make a non-rebreather. The non-rebreather, not the non, the rebreather, not non-rebreather. The rebreather allows you to go under 100 meters. If you're in the water, dive down below 100 meters, your oxygen consumption doubles. So you need to, what the rebreather does, it puts you back to normal breathing. Get further down. So that's a component you need to make. You need to make the scanner. You need to make the repair tool. You make the knife. Flashlight is optional, but the air bladder, if you're free diving and you go down, you're down 150, 200 meters, hit that when it says 30 seconds of oxygen, takes you to the surface quicker, and you're able to do that. Habitat builders for later, that's for later. Once you find the sea glide, make that. Once you found the beacon, at least make one beacon carry on you. So if you find something like wreckage, you want to come back to it, boom, you can come back to it. You learned how to make lockers, and lock the waterproof lockers help you organize yourself a little bit better. You learn how to make this is the other thing you definitely need once you make is it will gather the food for you and water if you are still using bladderfish and you're not finding salt deposit and making bleach. And the rest of this is this stuff you need the fabricator for, not the fabricator. You need the habitat builder for. This is for later on in the game, but we've learned the bioreactor, we've learned nuclear waste, learned the coffee machine. That's very important. I- If you like me, you need your coffee in the morning. So, yeah, definitely need the coffee machine or the coffee vending machine. On the counter, we make signs and stuff like that. Uh, I'm just joking about the coffee machine. It does help you a little bit in stamina, but that's about it. That's the base of what you need to do. Um, bladderfish, 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 cured bladderfish. Bladderfish will make water for you. Important. Scary fish, food. Oh yeah, if you want to cure it, which will using salt deposit will cure your meat, which will make slow it decay a little bit. But what I like doing is just I like keeping at least two fish in here. The fish don't die; they stay alive. Everything is perfect in here. So that's what you want to do when you first get on this planet. I hope this guide helped you a little bit. Um, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and bell. And if this video has helped you, do me a favor, hit that like button and let me know down below in the comments section. And as always, have fun playing your games, be safe out there in the world, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.